how did I find my fulfillment in life? Fulfillment has been a funny thing for me. I've always wanted to make people happy. That vision has always been the same, but the how has constantly been changing. When I was younger, I used to focus on the superficial ways of making people happy. One was I wanted to be a chef because people are happy when they eat good food. Or I wanted to be a wedding planner because what is the happiest day of people's lives? But I realized that these things only brought short-term happiness and didn't bring anyone long-term happiness usually. And so I really had to reflect back on these things. And each time I made a transition, it was really difficult to pivot and try to look for something new. After one of these changes, I actually had my first son, and I became a stay-at-home mother. And at that point, I learned that I had gotten a lot of my fulfillment from being told that I was good at my job. And when you have children, most of the time they're not telling you that. They're usually quite upset no matter what you do. And so I spent about 2 years being a stay-at-home mother, wanting to be a stay-at-home mother, but going in and out of depression because I didn't know what was my purpose in life. What was I supposed to be? What was I supposed to do? What was I adding to the world? And I learned that I needed to focus on the everyday little things. I began to look at what could bring stability to my family, what I could do every day to get little bits of happiness. I began to be less afraid to explore hobbies that I had never tried or I had told myself that I wasn't capable of doing. And within doing these things, I brought happiness and fulfillment both to myself and to my family. Now, I get to be a coach with LSA and teach other teens and other people how to find that same fulfillment and that same joy in their everyday lives. Now, my path to finding fulfillment is a never-ending journey, but I know 2 things. One, that I don't need to be afraid of the pivots of life, that it's okay to change direction and go a new, maybe unknown way. And 2, that it's not just one thing, it's not just one job, one career, one goal, that fulfillment happens both with the big things and the little everyday things. So I need to put my energy into both. And so now I find fulfillment in the everyday and joy in the everyday.